What you need to make this recipe is 1 package of Philadelphia cream cheese. And to that, you'll be adding 3 cups of cold milk and then 2 packages of your family's favorite Jell-O instant pudding. We're going to be using vanilla and cheesecake and coconut cream because I'm doubling the recipe today because I have a large family and we really like this dessert. To that, you'll be folding in 1 tub of Cool Whip. We're going to be using extra creamy because that's the one we prefer. 48 vanilla wafers, but like I said, we're doubling the recipe, and so we'll be adding the whole box of vanilla wafers. To that, we're going to be brushing half a cup of strong brewed coffee over them. That's Dave's job. He likes doing that. And you're supposed to sprinkle some fresh raspberries over the top. We have a hard time getting fresh raspberries here where we live out in the hills of Tennessee, unless it's summer when we can pick them. But this is not summer, this is winter, so we're going to be using seedless raspberry jam. So let's get started, and I hope you like this recipe as much as we do. Pouring in the instant pudding while I mix it up with the immersion blender. John, start sprinkling some in for me. And to this, we're using 2 packages of vanilla and 2 packages of cheesecake because that's what the boys like. Now you can use a hand mixer, but this goes so quick. Now to this, we're going to be folding in the Cool Whip. And like I said, we're doubling the recipe, so we're going to be using 2 containers of Cool Whip. Dave, you want to open up the Cool Whip for me? And we'll add it in. Now to this, we're going to be adding just a little bit of almond extract. You can add vanilla or nothing, or anything that you want. Sometimes when we do chocolate pudding, we'll add mint, and that's really nice. It's refreshing. Doesn't have to be mixed up perfect. Sometimes the kids like to get a dollop of Cool Whip by itself. And there you go. It's just that easy. Now before we move to the next step, a very important step here in this procedure is taste check. Go ahead. More extract?
A little more.
A little more? Okay. You never know. Sometimes they like it just a little bit stronger. And then with the coffee flavor too, you need a little extra sometimes to come through when you're tweaking a recipe. Okay, new spoons. How about now?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. We've put the layer of the vanilla wafers on the bottom, the ones that have been brushed with the coffee, and then we added the Cool Whip pudding mixture, Cool Whip cream cheese pudding mixture. And to that, I like to dust a little bit of cocoa on the top. It's just plain cocoa powder, and it just gives it a little extra deeper chocolate flavor. Now to this, we're going to be adding some chocolate chips and some toasted pecans. You don't have to do this, but my boys like nuts, and they like the little extra nutrition that it gives you. Now to the top layer of vanilla wafers, I'm just spreading some raspberry preserves around the top. And this will all soak in and mix with that coffee flavor and just be delicious. I've already added the chopped bittersweet chocolate underneath them. And to this, I'm going to top it with the last little bit of the cream cheese pudding mixture. As you can see, this bowl's just the perfect size for this. We make this a lot. Sometimes we make it in individual bowls. You can see the serving size that the boys like. Now, we like a little bit of extra Cool Whip, as everybody does. So we're going to be adding, for the topping, my hands off there, some toasted baker's coconut. And around the edges, just a few chocolate chips. You can be as generous as you'd like with them. And then you can either put a few whole halves of pecans just to decorate it. And there you go. Set it in the refrigerator and let it set for a couple hours and you're good to go. And this is our family's rendition of Tiramisu Bowl. I hope you enjoyed as much as we do. Two squares of Baker's Sweet semi-sweet chocolate. No, 2 squares of Baker's semi-sweet chocolate. Okay, we're going to start all over again. Okay, keep rolling. Take million. One package of Philadelphia cream cheese. I'll be using 2. 3 cups of. What you'll be needing. Okay. Hamburgers coming. Get out some rolls too, guys. Get out. Hi. Hello. Today we're going to be making Tiramisu Bowl. It's one of my family's favorite recipes. Okay.
Big 2.
Okay. Hi. Today we're going to do 2 packages of Jell-O instant pudding. I'll be using coconut cream, vanilla, and cheesecake because of doubling the recipe. Half of a cup of brewed strong coffee. Being eating is 1 8-ounce package. I'm not properly prepared for it, you know what I mean? But it can't hurt, you know.
That's what we like.
What's your take on this, John? Big 3.
Today we're going to be making Tiramisu Bowl. It's one of my family.
Take 4.
Hi. We're going to be making Tiramisu Bowl. It's one of my family's favorite dessert recipes. And for this recipe, what you're going to be needing is 1 package of cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese, 3 cups of cold milk, 2 packages of instant Jell-O pudding, 1 tub of Cool Whip.
Take 5.